Here it is. It's well worth another look, this. A tremendous shot, this. Now then, what we're going to see from O'Sullivan. He looked a little bit off his game in the first frame, but if anything will get him going, it's a chance to score around the black spot. That's what he loves to do. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Ronnie was thinking about knocking in a lot of reds and blacks here as early as that in a break, because he thinks that way, and the blue's away from its spot as well. Not sure what he's thinking about making a 147 or anything, but I know that he'll, somewhere in the back of his mind, he'll already be thinking along those lines, because that's how he does think. He said that in the World Championships when he made one. After the first red, he was thinking that way.
Who would have thought, though, that Ali Carter would follow it up and get one on his own part? And how fitting, perhaps, that the two of them subsequently met in the final.
32.
Yes, it had to happen sometime, didn't it? Two 147s in the same tournament. I suppose the next landmark will be when it's the same player who does it, and he has to share the check with himself. Oh, that's 5 reds, 5 blacks. We don't normally start thinking about maximums until there's 6. It's an unwritten rule here on Eurosport. We've broken the rule today, Neil.
Well, no, all I said is that Ronnie was thinking about it. And I
Not that we were.
True, no. That's how he thinks. That's how he thinks, Mike.
You're absolutely right. Well, he has 9 in competition, to his credit now. 1 more than Stephen Hendry.
That wasn't a very good shot, though. Ken will be aware of that, because he's not quite gone far enough with the cue ball. Now, he can hold for the black, but it wouldn't surprise me if he went up for the pink here. Yep, so no 147, purely because the previous shot wasn't quite right.
He could still possibly get a 146, though, and that would be bad news for Stephen Lee, who on the opening day
55.
Set a new personal tournament best with a 145 in his opening match against Judd Trump. So Stephen Lee is currently in pole position with that 145. There's a high break prize of just £2,000, but of course it's 20,000 on top of that for anybody getting a maximum.
Well, I'll tell you, 146 is a very rare break indeed. You hardly ever see those. I think a lot of players
63.
might never have made one.
64.
Simply for the reason that they're trying to make a 147 after a number of reds and blacks. Well, good cannon, beautifully played. That's where Ronnie is just supreme. Cannon like that, he knows he hasn't got to hit it firmly if he gets the right contact on the reds, because they'll spread up nicely.
72.
Well, he's won the frame. It's going to be 1-1. He now, of course, has that chance still of a rare 146. 2 reds on cushions, but at Ronnie's level, they shouldn't create too much of a problem.
Yeah, he didn't have the angle again there, Mike, though. He had to go up for the pink.
Yes. So taking a pink will reduce the possibilities from a maximum by a couple of points. 145 still on.
And I think he'll go up for the pink again here. Don't see him holding for the black, so it seems that he's not particularly interested in
87.
breaking the Stephen Lee high break of 145. He's happy to just win the frame and get some confidence going, I guess.
93.
It's been a great break, though. I mean, it really has. That opening red where he just stunned it in and got onto the black. It's great control.
Well, there's the ton. And for the record, that's the 530th of Ronnie's career.
102.
Stephen Hendry still proud at the top with 718. And just look at that for position. Just rolling that white across the table for the final red.
110.
That's going to suit the break. And he's got the angle here, black to yellow, shouldn't be a problem.
Well, he was on the yellow, but the black's still standing. Nonetheless, a very entertaining 110 from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Just what the audience loves to see. And that's